Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to work on some fencing and we're going to work on that goat shelter back there. There's not a whole lot left we need to do to that shelter, so today hopefully we'll get that finished. Then over here we have some fencing. This fence right here that goes up that way is only 3-foot fence, and so what that does is allow things to get inside with the goats, and it will allow anything inside to get out, like the goats. So we got some really cheap panels, fence panels today, and they were free, so you can't get any cheaper than that. So we're going to try to put some fencing up in the backyard and see if we got enough for these goats back here. We've had a really hard time with the dogs and where to put the dogs lately. I can't leave Tucker out there if he can just step over the fence. We had to get him a new shock collar. It came in yesterday. He's wearing that today, so we're going to hopefully be able to get a fence up so that he can start staying out there, and then plus with his new collar, maybe he'll behave a little bit better. He's still really young, and so I can't totally trust him, but I hope this helps out a lot. Okay, right here are the panels that we got. Pretty cool, huh? Free. And some of you may have noticed in previous videos that we had these tires stacked up right here, and we had this gate bungeed shut, and then we had cattle panels that go across here. And these cattle panels that go across here do hold the big dogs back there when I need them, but it doesn't allow for me to let my little dogs out when, like, Caleb is back there, because the little dogs can fit through these holes. And you know how little dogs are, especially little Chihuahuas. My little guy has a little man syndrome. He wants to pick a fight with whoever male dog he sees, and he can definitely fit through that. So I've not been able to let him outside the same time Caleb or Tara was out here, because he can fit through that. And so these new panels, that's going to make a difference, because he can't get through that and they can't get over here to him. So we're going to take these panels down and we're going to use them over there at the goat pen. But right now we got to take them down. There's hot wire up, so we got to remove that and then put the new panels up and attach the hot wire back to it. So we got the old cattle panels out, and we already brought one of the new ones in. We've just leaned it up against there. Greg went to go get the weed eater. He's gonna weed eat right there before we put that there, because it's easier to do it when nothing's there. Pretty sure some of your OCD is going off really bad here at our house, the way we do things, the way the grass has grown up, the way we build things, but that's just the way it is around here with just him and me here, and I work a full-time job and he works a part-time job, so I'm sorry, that's just what it is. Hopefully you can look past that and enjoy the video. Okay, we got this fence up. What are you doing?
I'm waving at the Siloam.
Okay, we got the fence up, and now we're gonna go start the fence over there with the goats. We had to do things a little bit different than we thought we would, but it worked out okay. These are quite a bit taller than these right here, so we're gonna come back and cut this off later. But right now, that's how we're gonna leave it, and we'll find something to do with that one. Looks like a bunch of trash out here, and it's feathers. And I guess when they molt, I don't know. They're just feathers everywhere from the turkeys. Just don't let Tucker or the turkey out. We can let everybody else out, just not Tucker or the turkey. And she has to go that way. I forgot that part. One other thing, they have to go that way.
River, pebbles. River and pebbles.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Come on, Riv.
Rivs.
Come on, River. You almost poked her eye.
Pebbles.
Go that way. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pebbles. Let's go. Let's go this way. Come on, guys. Let's go. Good girl, Rain. You show them. Okay, come in the back end and get Pebbles this way. And no name. There we go. You're free.
I want to go with. I'm supposed to be with the goats.
Nope, not this time. What'd you say?
Nothing.
You want to repeat that?
No.
What?
I need this piece.
Get it.
It says Mexico.
What does?
This T-post.
I hope she gets back on those eggs. Oh, we scared her. She's looking at them. She's not sure about this new fence.
Probably not.
No, she's not. She's looking at it. She's eyeballing the fence real good. Now she's talking to it. Yeah, look at her. Take a real good look at that fence. Tucker, you being a good boy? Why, yes, he is. He's been a good boy. I'll be glad to get this up. So I'm nervous they're gonna get hung on it and try to take off running. Like she's about to take off with those things.
Hey, you have to leave those things alone.
She picked them up. Come here, Tucker. Hey, look. Right there. Tucker. Don't do that. Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. It must be dinner time. How do y'all know? You don't have a watch on. You don't have a cell phone. How do you know what time it is?
That's paper. Not as tight. Go. What I was doing. Would you say it's too late for gloves?
River. Stop. Really? Let me have it. Pull that back through there so we can see what we got. We are just about done. We are just about done with the fence here. Some of these fences panels were really bent. They have been sitting over there for 2 years bent, and so there was really no straightening it out. We did try. We did use wires on these, no fence post clips, because the ones we have, I don't know if they make them bigger or what, but the ones we have will not fit over this wire and around the T-post too. So we use wire, and the goats are acting really silly. Anyway, we put a lot of wire up. We're just about done. This one right here, this last piece, really? This last piece here is going to be one of the many temporary things around here. I don't want to cut it because it's 8 foot. I'm going to try to find another piece that would fit. So this last one that we put up down the fence stops right here. Well, we've got to go to here with it. This is warped. It is warped, and it probably wasn't put in straight to begin with, but it is warped, leaning that way a little bit. But so we have from here to here that we have to fill. That is an 8 foot piece, and I don't want to cut it down any further because I might need it later. This is just a little less than 8 foot. It's like 7 foot and 4 or 5 inches. I don't remember what it was, but it already goes over there anyway. So we are going to think about it. We're going to put this up for the night and think about it, and think about maybe doing something different for the gate. Eventually I want to bring their pen out further this way, back this way, with cattle panel, just regular cattle panel, not the ones we got today, because those are horse panels and they're really expensive. But these ones that we have are free because Dad gave them to us. He is putting his fence up. He had those left over, so we used those. But we want to get the regular 16-foot cattle panel and come back out this way some, come across, and then cut it short at this tree, come back up this way. I don't want them to have access to the tree, but I do want them to have access to the shade of the tree during the summer. If I give them that tree, they'll kill it. And they'll eat the bark off the bottom of it. They'll eat as far up as they can reach, and eventually the tree would die. So that's not what I want. I want to keep that oak tree. But so we would just bring the fence like right in here somewhere. And that way we won't have to fight with them putting a shade cloth up in the summer. They'll have this shade, and then during part of the day they'll have that shade. And then they've got a lot larger shelter to stay in, so they'll be pretty good. I don't, this area is, I have 6 does, and this area, I don't know how big it is, but it's pretty good size. I mean, it's big enough for them, but I really rather them have some more room. And the reason we came this far out, just this far out, we didn't go out any further, was material for one thing. But there was already 3 corner posts up. We already had 3 corner posts up when we moved in. I don't know what pen it was for before. I don't know what animals they had before in here, but there were 3 corner posts already up, so we used those. And so that's just how big it was, is because we used the corner posts that were already there. But now we're growing. So Greg's just adding this last little piece on. I can't film and help him at the same time. That's why you didn't see all of it. In the last video I did break, I have my handheld tripod. It's a tripod, but it's like the small ones. And I did break that, and we broke the other one, the taller one that we stand up, that stands up and brings the camera up higher. We broke that a long time ago. So right now we're just kind of winging it on the videoing. So that's why we didn't show any of this. Not that would be real exciting anyway for you guys, but because he needs me to help him, and I can't film and help him too. So that would be the reason for that. But as you can see, this fence is a lot taller. What is this, 5 foot?
4 foot.
No, that's not 4 foot. Stand up.
Yeah.
5 foot?
4 foot.
4 foot?
4 foot.
It's 4 foot. Yeah, it's a lot taller. It's way taller than the 3 foot, right? There is 5 foot over there. There's 2 pieces of 5 foot over there, but not out here, back in the backyard. So, but it's a lot taller than the 3 foot fencing that we had up. So I am going to try to leave Tucker out here. It is a weekend. I'm going to try tonight to leave him out. If he gets too active at night, if he barks too much, I won't be able to sleep, and I might have to come get him. I don't know, but I don't want him to jump the fence. He hasn't yet. He hasn't even tried to jump the fence, but that's one of the reasons Caleb can't come out here, is because he started jumping the fence and he started chasing goats. So anyway, we'll just have to play it by ear. I'll try tonight leaving him out here, and Caleb will be out in the backyard that we just in the fencing in the backyard that we just put up. And we are getting closer to things not being as chaotic around the house as they have been these last several months. It has been a nightmare moving dogs around. Tucker is conserving energy for tonight. He has big plans for tonight.
That's good news, Mom. Someone's back on their eggs.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we scared them off, but she went back and got over there. Well, I can't see her because the...
Yeah, you got her.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 there. There's one behind that one that we're seeing crouched down. There's one sitting on eggs behind it. All right, well, that's all we're going to do on the fence today. Greg is over there in the chicken coop collecting eggs and feeding the animals. He's already fed the cows here, and he fed the goats over there, and he's going to feed these bucks and the ducks, the bucks and the ducks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and hit that like button. Leave us a comment below of other things that you want to see, other types of content that you want to see that you're not seeing, or if you have a question for us, just leave us a comment below, and we'll see you in the next one.
Them. Normally I do these guys last, but they were annoying.
Yeah, they got your number, don't they? Yeah, they got what they wanted. Ooh.